Hey Beans, how's it going? Welcome back to another one of my signature glitch videos, and this time I have plenty of amazing glitches to show you, including one that is actually very useful and is a glitch, but hopefully doesn't get patched by Animal Jam because it's really cool, and honestly, who knows, maybe it isn't a glitch and it's just something Animal Jam added for convenience's sake and didn't tell us about, but that comes in a little bit. First of all, let's talk about the new land swimming glitch. Now, I'm sure you've all seen those glitches where people get on land as an underwater animal and then it looks like they're swimming around, but this glitch is fascinating because it's an otter that got on land and still swims around like as if it's underwater, but is on the land. You see, it's pretty easy to do that glitch. You see, with enough time, it's pretty easy to do that glitch where you get on land as an underwater animal and then swim around. But with an otter, it's really difficult because when you get on land as an otter, it automatically switches you into the land version. So I have no idea how this person got it to stay in the swimming version of the otter. Next up is the year of the rooster. It's very glitchy. I'm sorry, it was that glitchy. It was that high-pitchedly glitchy. Well, first of all, this has been patched because it was actually a major glitch, but there actually used to be Year of the Monkey statues in the Year of the Rooster party. Animal Jam has fixed this since that moment, so it's not happening anymore, but still, it's filled with glitches. First of all, there are people that are getting in without pets at all, or people who are getting in without the actual pets. And as I've talked about in other videos, if you switch into a flying animal and keep a land pet with you, and as I've talked about in other videos, if you switch into a flying animal and then keep your rooster pet with you, which you automatically do, well, you can take your rooster pet flying anywhere you want on the map. Also, there's a very glitched thing in the background where you can literally just go like inside of one of the, I don't even need to explain this one. You see what's going on. And overall, this party has been hilariously entertaining this week because it was very glitchy, but very, very cool. And number 3 is that one that I was teasing you guys with, the super helpful one that you will really enjoy, and that is the ability to trade with people who are offline. Well, you see, unfortunately at the moment you can't actually send the trades, but when someone is offline, you can pull up their trade list now. And no, you can't do this just by searching them. What you have to do is go to this person's den and then click up on their username in the top right corner of the den, and then go and check their trade list. And this works even when they're offline. As you can see, these people have these people on their buddy list, and you can see that these people are offline, and yet they're in their den looking at their trade list. Now, the reason I think this is a glitch and not something that Animal Jam is adding is because you actually have to go to their den to see it, and you can't just search them up to check their trade list. So this may be something Animal Jam patches, but honestly I hope they don't, because this could be very helpful in the future. And it is quite interesting that it just appeared out of nowhere. This wasn't happening a week ago, and now it's happening. So I really don't know what's going on here. Number 4 is this bunny who's not where he's supposed to be. Number 5 is a very beta boy. Now, I'm not sure if these items are actually how they would look in the present day, but this non-member is wearing a bunch of member items that look very much like the beta versions of those items. Now again, I haven't actually put these items on a wolf to check out if that's how they look nowadays because I don't have all of them, but they look very beta to me, and that definitely looks like a very beta wolf. And of course, the username itself is obviously from the beta. So this is a very beta account. By the way, technically, my account was made in the beta. Just a little did you know fact. But I've actually been playing Animal Jam for 6 years, and my account is directly from the beta, and that's how I got the username Julian2. I don't even know where to start with this one. Just everything. Just imagine a thing that could have gone wrong, and it's wrong. Now, I've covered glitches in the past, where usernames turn green or red, but the background around them is some weird sort of black color, but this person's username turned blue, which is very interesting. Now, my theory on these is that this is actually what happens when a person's username loads, but the bar that goes around it hasn't loaded, so it turns to a default gray or black or silver, and then the color in the text changes, but the actual thing doesn't change because it hasn't loaded yet, and so for a moment, it looks as though the text is the wrong color. Number 8 is a prize from the Chinese New Year party that glows a lot. And also this eagle whose tail just decided to just trail along behind him. You know, he's a chill guy. And this weird button that showed up on someone's Play Wild screen and literally wouldn't go away even when they restarted the app. That's pretty annoying, and I don't know if they actually fixed this glitch, but this thing literally followed them everywhere in the exact same spot and just wouldn't leave. So hopefully this doesn't happen to anyone else, but if it does, please send it in so we can tell if this is some sort of epidemic that's plaguing the Animal Jam Play Wild community. Number 10 is yet another proof that Animal Jam hired Fuzzy Bunny 2295 to be in charge of their Halloween decorations. So, for some reason, the Lost Temple of Zeus keeps thinking that it is Halloween. People have been getting pet phantoms from it, people have been getting bat facts from it, and this person got the apple that showed up during Halloween randomly in their Lost Temple of Zeus, just like it was sitting there, like they didn't own it. It looks in this first picture like they own it, but they actually went and just sat under it. Like, what the heck? Number 11 is a weird glitch with the sheep cloak. I mean, this happened with the diamonds earlier, but it appears that everything in the messages in a bottle was set to be registered as a den item, and then when you choose to accept it, and then you have to recycle something, well, it automatically takes you to your den inventory, and that could be a problem because it didn't actually let you recycle what you need to recycle, and then you're just recycling den items for no reason. Next up is this strange sapphire that just appeared on top of the buddy request. Hey, I mean, honestly, sapphires need friends too, boys. Number 14 is a lion who was jumping around on Animal Jam Play Wild and then literally just got stuck in midair. Just was not moving from that position and just kind of there. Poor non-member Bean who got stuck with only one animal and then wasn't allowed to use their non-member animals. I mean, there's a giraffe right there that they weren't allowed to use. That's pretty tough. Number 16 are some hyenas who somehow got into the penguins only party. You see, now this I don't know how to explain. I've never seen a glitch where people actually get into these one animal only parties. I mean, when you sneak up onto the land from those underwater lands, normally it involves like going to a party and then doing something crazy like playing a mini game. But how to get into one of the parties? Well, you can't exactly go to a party and then like change your animal and then like right as you click the other button. I don't really know how this could have worked, and I'm very fascinated to figure out how this hyena got into the penguins only party and how people might have reacted to there being a hyena in the penguins only party. Number 17 is the claw, but there is no claw. That's right, this claw machine is there, but it doesn't have a claw button. Now, I'm not sure if Animal Jam did this on purpose, if it was just decorative, but every single other claw item in the game, whether it's yours or whether it's just in the background, has an actual claw symbol on it where you can, play the claw. It's just a natural progression of events. You see a claw, you click the claw, and then you can get the claw. Number 18 is a weird thing that's been happening with the design on Animal Jam's website. You see, it's not uncommon that just the animals appear, or some weird text appears that just shows Animal Jam but without its actual formatting. But this person got the animals to appear and the text, and the animals were totally normal, which I find hilarious because I've never seen these two things happen in conjunction with one another. Number 19 is a black hole glitch, but there's no black hole. This bamboo just like created its own little sphere where it just moved to the top layer and the pandas got stuck behind it. I don't know why I find this so hilarious, but I think it's because the pandas have such ridiculous eyes and it looks as though they're just freaked out by this black hole, which I definitely am. I've never seen any kind of black hole like this because, as I'm sure you know, usually black holes are that really dark gray when you place too many items, but it appears that there are only 2 stacks of bamboo and there's already some sort of brown tile hole. Number 20 is another bamboo glitch, in which this person, as a sheep, is on the bamboo. Nice! Number 21 is a fun little fact about what happens when you switch your language to German. So my exchange student, who is here from the Czech Republic, actually speaks German and told me that this word in the middle actually means light in German. And so it seems natural that you would have this in the choose your animal slot. So this isn't technically a glitch, and obviously if you switch your language to Animal Jam, it will actually switch to the word light and no one will be able to see this word on your Animal Jam screen. But I just find it very funny that because of these differences in languages, there actually are quite inappropriate words within a kid's game that is so strictly against bad language. Number 22 is this little teeny tiny corn dog inside of the frying thing. I don't even know if you can see it. Let me just zoom in for you. Boop! There you go. Tiny corn dog. Number 23 are these wings, but yeah. So, anyways, Beans, I really hope you enjoyed this round of glitches. I had a lot of fun making these. It's always such a blast to go through my emails and see all the crazy stuff you guys find, whether it's video ideas, did you know facts, conspiracies, or glitches, just any of that stuff is so entertaining to open. So seriously, thank you guys so much, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!